Well, folks, it's time to come out and pick the beets in my garden, and I wanted to give you an idea of what these are going to look like as they're coming out of the ground. I'll reach down and give it a good pull up for you, and as you can see, that is just a monster of a beet, but they are just a wonderful thing to eat. I've got a little recipe that I'm going to put up on the website so you can see that. I'll pick some more here for you as well. Not every beet ever grows to be quite that size. That's kind of a... Here's some more in here for you too. You're able to see as these beets.
Well, folks, now that you've had a chance to look at the video, I want to do a little PowerPoint with some information that you might need on learning to grow your beets. Well, now that you've had a chance to see what the beets look like from the garden as they were being picked today, I want to talk about planting and growing beets for a little bit. Let's talk about the climatic requirements for beets just a moment. Beets really prefer a cooler climate, and that's why I like to start planting them as part of my spring garden. The ideal temperature is going to be about 60 to 65 degrees. Now, they can tolerate some heat also, as you know, you may well be aware. I picked those beets on a day when it was about 80 degrees outside here in the Ozarks. The beets can also tolerate some cold all the way down to a hard freeze. In terms of the amount of sunlight they need, they prefer full sun. The best kind of soil for your beets is going to be a loose, well-drained soil, which makes these particular vegetables excellent for being raised in raised bed gardens, since the soil typically is less compacted and people aren't walking around on it as much. In terms of a pH, they grow best between 6.2 and 6.8. When you get much below 6.2 for your pH, it tends to stunt the growth of your crop. In terms of fertilizing your beets, you want to fertilize with a good 5-10-10 fertilizer. Put down your first application at the time that you plant the seeds, and then again when the plants are about 3 inches high. Be careful not to get any of your fertilizer on the actual plant itself, as it can burn them. In terms of the amount of water they need, you can figure about 1 cup of water per plant every week once your plants reach 3 to 4 inches in height. Now, here's how to get your beet crop well established. You're going to start out by planting your seeds 12 to the square foot to start, and you might put 1 or 2 seeds in each little spot. Then you're going to thin to 4 per square foot once those little plants reach about 3 to 4 inches in height. You can also plant successive crops throughout the summer by planting them in 3-week intervals. Just be careful though that the temperature outside during planting is less than 80 degrees, as the hot heat can end up damaging your small seeds. You can expect your beet crop to mature within 55 to 70 days, and then you can plant them all the way through late summer. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed the video on learning to grow beets. This is Ray Province with the Celtic Ozark Garden. We'll talk again soon.